Okay, so this will be a gossip on Leo, the T. What is the gossip? What is the T on Leo placement spirit? We got the Five of Swords reversed. We got the Six of Pentacles reversed. We got the Knight of Swords reversed. And then we got the Two of Cups reversed. Okay, I already shuffled these two, so we're just gonna cut these cards. So, okay, at the top of this deck, we got the Ten of Swords. So, you may have experienced some form of betrayal. And I feel like it resulted you into cutting somebody off, or maybe multiple people that may have betrayed you, and you had to cut them off. But we got we got strongholds. So even though the T is you cut people off that betrayed you or a particular person. Just take what resonate, flip flop the energy. But I feel like whoever these people are that betrayed you, they are still holding on to what it is that has happened between the two of you. It's like they're talking about it to other people. And they feel like you defeated them because you walked away from them. Somebody could be mad because you're not allowing them to sabotage you anymore. It has something to do with some form of like gossip. Maybe somebody manipulates you in some way, shape, or form, Leo. Maybe even try to put their hands on you. Just take what resonates. Maybe even try to like finesse you, whatever it may be. But it's like somebody is holding on to that. They find it difficult to take that loss, to take that L, because they feel like they took a L by you ending it with them. It's like somebody cannot get out of their mind about the simple fact that you have completely cut them out of your life. And it may even have result into carried on into a family situation. Basically, somebody feel defeated. Somebody feel like you have took your power back, and they feel betrayed. So the T is that you may have people feel playing victim all because of what they did to you. It's like they don't want to accept what they did to you. So it's like they're blaming you. And because they keep bringing you up to other people and they keep talking about it, I feel like don't nobody want to hear it no more. Especially their family with the Six of Pentacles reverse. Maybe their family it's like family may not support in what they did. Maybe they know what they did, or they realize that they was the problem. We got intimacy. Yeah, this is somebody that could be holding on to you still, even though y'all not talking to each other. This person could miss the intimate moments y'all had. Maybe y'all had some good sex. It don't have to be sexual. Just being around you in general. It's something about your energy that they're holding on to you. You have an effect on somebody. Even though they betrayed you, you made a strong impact in this person's life, because now, like I said, it's dragging on to their family. And because of their family is not supporting what they're saying about you, and they're not supporting them in general, it's like all they could think about is you. So they're trying to say it's your fault. So if this person is going through some financial situations, because I'm seeing it, and their family is not supporting them and not supporting the negative things that they're saying about you, they're blaming you. It's like they're blaming you because they mad you still has this stronghold over them, and they can't get the support. They can't get their family on their side, or they can't get some form of benefit if they're looking for finance. Some of you guys, it could be both. Maybe this person could be broke and they don't have a home, or they could be homeless. I don't know. It don't have to be, but it's like the more they talk dirty about you, the more their family is not approving it, because they feel like, oh, because we family and I'm talking dirty about Leo, um that means you on my side because we're family. But some of you guys I'm hearing, maybe their family was on their side at the beginning of things, but because they keep bringing you up, it's like now everybody don't want to support this person, don't want to support this person and what it is that they're saying, because they see that this person is obsessed with you. They see that this person still bringing you up. Yeah, they've been going back and forth arguing with people that don't want to support what they're saying about you. Um, but this person could be going crazy, yeah, because you detach from them. We got the Two of Cups reversed. Some of you guys, if this is not a romantic situation you have decided to let go of, it could be a friend that is obsessed with you that cannot stop bringing you up, or it can be a family member that could be blaming you. But I doubt it. I feel like it's romantic or a friendship that you were involved with that keep bringing you up and mad because nobody's supporting, them. So it's like your person looking for some form of benefit. It's either that they're trying to look for everybody to get on their side, which is not happening, or they're trying to get everybody on their side because they're trying to gain like some money from them or something. It's like one or the other or both. But this person's still holding on to what they had. But the people around them, they just not giving to them. Because I feel like even if you was involved with this person as a friend or a lover, you were some form of support system. But you're not in this person's life anymore. It's like they keep bringing you up like you the problem. I'm hearing this is a manipulation tactic for real. They're trying to manipulate their family or maybe their friends to um I can't even say justify their behavior, because it could be maybe they know they did you wrong and now everybody's not buying it. But like I said, maybe because they feel like, oh, this is my friend, this is my family, like that means you're automatically going to be on my side, even if people knew that what they said, what they did to you was wrong. It's like everybody like, and because it's obvious, you know what it is, it's obvious to everybody around them that you have this hold on this person and they going crazy. But this is somebody that lacks some form of support around them. Nobody's giving to buying into this. Don't nobody want to argue with them. Some of you guys, it could be dragging on to their kids. Maybe they're going back and forth with their kids, or maybe this is somebody that don't have a child, like they don't have their kids, or they kid could be going against them. Or it could just be saying that this person is very immature, even if they are an adult, right? They could be very kiddish. But this is somebody who is very immature, by the way. And nobody's buying what it is that they're saying. We got renewal. So some of you guys, they may even want their child, trying to get their child involved by reconciling with you. Like for an example, if this person knows that they know that they had a fallout with you and it was really bad, it's like they may try to get their child to like reach out to you or something. Maybe they tell them like, won't you reach out to Leo, you know, and maybe their child could be like a teenager or an adult. It's one of them. But the adult person, the grown adult, which is the person that's crashing out behind the scenes because they don't have the support system like they used to, they like I said, they may end up having some form of a fallout with their kid. But people don't want to argue with them because I feel like it's backfiring to the point that this person crashing out so bad by the ending of y'all connection, to the point where it's like everybody around them don't want nothing to do with them because they're creating drama, they're creating problems. But we need to see what's going on further. So that's the T, that you left the impact on somebody and they find it very difficult to cope with the loss of you because I feel like this is somebody that was just so used to treating you a certain way in a bad manner. It's like they can't even get nobody on their side because it's like people know what they said and did to you. It was really messed up. Maybe they started bragging about what they did or said to you, said about you. But it's like, okay, everybody see you the problem. I see why Leo or Crosswatcher cut you off because you the problem. Like I said, they may try to get somebody to even like reach out to you. I don't know if they're actually going to reach out to you, but I'm seeing that some of you guys, yeah, they could be using a kid as a way to get back to you. Whether this is a romantic lover, some of you guys, it can be a baby dad, baby mom situation. Maybe they're trying to use that like the kids as a way to get closer to you, even though y'all don't talk to each other no more because they betrayed you. If not, this could be some of you guys, you don't have kids with this person. Maybe they have a kid that you was very close to, right? And maybe you looked at that kid as your own. Even if this is a same sex situation, because some of y'all is the same sex, and one of y'all have a kid, or maybe y'all both have kids, but they have like one kid, but maybe they always use the kid as a way to get things from you when you were dealing with them. Just take what resonate, because some of you guys, that's not the case. Kids may not be involved, but I'm reading for different groups of Leos. But I strongly feel for some of you guys, somebody may try to use a child as a way to get next to you, even though they know they betrayed you. Some of you guys, they were doing this the whole entire time y'all was dealing with them. Maybe they were using a kid, coming up with an excuse on, like for an example, they'll probably call you or text you and ask for a couple of dollars because maybe the kid was trying to get to their grandparents' house and they ain't had no money. So they asked you for the money. Even though this person stepped on you and betrayed you and lost that privilege, they'll still reach out to you and make it and say, "Oh, my kid, whatever the kid name is, need a couple of dollars to get a lift to their grandparents' house or to their dad house or whatever." Um, and because they know you a generous person and they know you like kids, it's like they'll use that the kid as a way to get their way with you. But in reality, the kid probably didn't even need that. It's just that you probably was dealing with somebody that was just using you, and maybe there was a junkie. I don't know. Some of you guys, maybe this person has some form of addiction. I'm hearing maybe they had a drinking addiction or a smoking addiction, and they were using a kid as an excuse for you to give them money. Some of you guys, this person may even withheld the child from you at times when they know you were close to their child. I don't know. That's for some of you guys. But I feel like they're trying to bring that up again. I feel like this is something that has crossed their mind behind the scenes as to use the kid as a way to get something out of you and get closer to you again. But just know this person going crazy. They're not they're not at peace. They're not okay with the separation because I feel like you have emotionally detached from this person and you have just decided to give yourself a fresh new start. So that won't be for everybody, but I feel like for the most part, somebody did try to use a kid as a way to get things from you when it was whatever they were getting from you for in the form of money, right? It was for their addictions. I'm here to feed their addiction. We got law. Okay. What else is the T? I'm gonna clarify. We got judging. They may if y'all have kids together, Leo, they may try to get the law involved. The rest of you guys, if y'all don't, but you had this was like a step kid to you, like and you treated the kid like your very own, whether you still have kids of your own or not. But that is their way of enforcing, like trying to force somebody to come closer to you to get something out of you. Everything I just said. We got destiny. Yeah, I don't think they mess with the kid no more. Especially we got trust, especially if the kid is like a teenager or an adult. Okay, what else, spirit? Let's see. Cause I feel like this person went crazy ever since you decided to cut them off. Some of y'all you cut this person off without even telling them, just to avoid this person from manipulating you just to avoid an argument. You know what I'm saying? And now they lost themselves. Because we got the Five of Swords reversed, the Knight of Swords reversed, and the Two of Cups reversed. This person is not stable, not even financially. They don't have a support system no more. All these cards is reversed, and that's not good. And some of y'all, this is your old friend you cut off that was using you. We got boundaries, we got direction, we got surrender, and we got stillness. Mm. Trying to figure out what cards I want to use. I don't know. Just giving an obsessive, crazy friend that was like a junkie, or an obsessive, crazy lover, and maybe still was a junkie, but they was using a kid to manipulate you to get something out of you. That's not cool. So that's the T. I feel like your person are losing themselves mentally because they still holding on to the simple fact you set a boundary with them. Yeah, some of you guys, maybe you had to get the law involved in order to get this person to stay away from you, or this is something that you had to force. You had to force yourself to stay away from this person. But that's what they're holding on to, the boundary that you set with them. Some of you guys blocked them. Yeah, you feel like you had to force yourself to make this decision. What's going on out there? There's a siren. Okay, let's clarify. Yeah, some of y'all was dealing with a somebody that was just very toxic, very manipulative when it comes to you, this friend or this lover. Some of y'all was friends with this person, like y'all used to hang out together and have fun, and then y'all may have messed around with each other. Some of y'all wasn't even in a great relationship with them. It was just like maybe y'all had some like girl to girl action or like man to man action with each other. Y'all was just having fun with each other. If not, y'all was together and y'all do have kids together, or y'all just was friends of the opposite sex, and it just got very toxic because you realized this person was manipulating you, and then maybe you gave this person the benefit of the doubt so many times, and it just kept stabbing you in the back because we did see that Ten of Swords at the top of the deck. So you felt like blocking this person, you feel like you had no choice. Yeah, and they're triggered by it. So that's the tea. That's the gossip. They still talking about you, holding. They mad because you blocked them, and you've been very disciplined at blocking them now for a long time. I feel like because some of you guys maybe used to block them and unblock them, or y'all used to do that to each other, but you got to the point where you just completely blocked them and never returned, and now they are triggered. Yeah, this person may be used to you reaching out, but you're not reaching out anymore. This person has a lot of unresolved wounds. They are hurt. They're very bothered by your boundaries, you blocking them. Yep, this is a decision you had to make and go in another direction. So that's the T. They are you left some form of impact on them. This is somebody who could be very codependent as a friend or as a lover towards you, but you cut off all the privileges that you gave them. I strongly feel like you did give them a lot more than they deserved, and they took advantage of that and start, like I said, maybe you was giving to them at first, and then you realized what they were doing with the money, you cut it off, and then they started you coming up with another manipulation tactic to get you to give their child something, but it was never about the child. And even if you did, if it was intentionally to give the child something or to buy the child something, they kept it for themselves. Like it could be something like that. Some of you guys, this could be a parent that don't take care of their kids. maybe the mom always have their child or kids, or maybe they have partial custody. The dad got partial custody of the child. Maybe they have, I don't know, maybe they get visitations with their kid. Whatever the case may be, I don't know. But I feel like this could be an unfit parent, but they have some form of addiction, whether it's drugs, whether it's alcohol, um, maybe a sex addiction, or maybe all three. But you realize you were being manipulated the whole time with this person. Yeah, this person don't have no support system. But just know that the T is that they still holding on to the decision that you have made by moving on, because they so used to helping them, and I'm hearing kissing their A, but you don't feel bad anymore. Look, soul contract. Some of you guys, you definitely had a soul tie with this person. It doesn't matter what sex it was, same sex, opposite sex. There was a soul contract with this person, but there was a karmic. Wow, some of you guys, this person was using you for clout. Maybe they will post pictures of you guys together online. Maybe you could be somebody very popular, very privileged yourself. Some of you guys, maybe you are an influencer, but this person was using you for clout, posting you on their page for everybody to see. I just feel like you guys were just two opposite people. You guys wasn't the same, but they still bringing you up in the background, trying to use you to get some form of attention from other people, to get people to feel bad about them. This is somebody that couldn't take what it is that you're saying. Maybe they felt like you were being very judgmental towards them, but I feel like you just wanted them to be a better person. Like you, it's like I wasn't trying to. I'm not trying to say you were trying to fix them. I just feel like you was trying to encourage them to fix themselves, fix their life, but they couldn't take your honesty, because they will say like you're judging them and this and that and the third. This person lost themselves. They could be definitely online bringing you up. I don't know. This person lost themselves. This could be an obsessed friend that's not used to you. They used to you spoiling them, but you took it back. You took that privilege back because they took advantage of it. They took advantage of you. They took advantage of everything. They betrayed you. They stabbed you in the back, right? Or this could be a entitled lover, somebody that was feeling very entitled to what it is that you gave them. And some of y'all, it could be sex, it could be money, it could be both, but you took it back. I don't know. Some of y'all, it was both. Y'all was lovers and y'all was friends, but they became very obsessed with you to the point where it started to get very manipulative, like dangerous in a way. Like they felt entitled to you, to your time, or just felt entitled to what it is that you had to offer them. Yeah, you moved in a whole nother direction. Some of you guys, your life has completely changed after you have moved away from this person. Some of y'all could have some form of opportunity in regards of your career or a place of business. You could be getting the opportunity. It has something to do with you traveling. Maybe this business opportunity or this new job opportunity could be at a distance from you where you live. Maybe it takes you to go travel somewhere, or this could be an opportunity to make some more money. um some of you guys, you could be getting an opportunity online. Maybe you are getting deals online. Maybe you have some form of business partnership, or you're gaining some form of business partnership with somebody. Like I said, this can be an online business situation, business partnership, or it could be your job or your business could require you to go like live in another state or city, or it's just like, for an example, maybe your new job could be like 40-45 minutes away from your home. You know what I'm saying? It could be something like that. But expect positive change. Expect positive change. This was fated to happen for you to walk away from somebody. Wow. Yeah, behind the mask, hidden emotions, concealing true self, afraid to show reality. No one sees the. Yeah, this is somebody that was wearing a mask. And I feel like you were very sweet to this person, but you were very honest. This is somebody that may have put you down behind the scenes. Maybe a lot of people don't know that. They were comparing themselves to you. Yeah, this is giving like a woman or a man that has a life together, right? Maybe you have a really nice career or you have your own business, and once they found out, they started to take advantage of you. Like this could be like an average chick or average man from the streets, from the city, and you could be somebody of a like middle class or upper class, or you was in the beginning stages of, reaching the top of your peak of your career or business. And like I said, it's like once they found out what you do for a living, it's like that's when the game changed. That's when they started to use manipulation tactics to get what you want. But some of y'all at times they didn't even want you around them hearing. They were asking for things but keeping you at a distance because they was talking about you. I'm hearing they was talking bad about you to their friends, to their family, maybe even bragging about what you were doing for them, even though they may have disrespected you constantly. That's for some of you guys. But just know this person is losing themselves. They're going crazy. And like I said, it may have even affected their kid or kids. I don't know how many kids they got, but this is somebody that is very immature. They own family don't want nothing to do with them. They own kid or kids don't want nothing to do with them. Or if they don't got kids, like I said, this person is very immature, very childish, very petty, and you just been keeping your distance from this person because you look at them as an opponent. You look at them as an enemy. This person is possessed. This person is possessed. You abandon this person completely. You like, I don't want this type of friend. I don't want this type of lover in my life. This person is out of it. They ain't even in the right state of mind. Yeah, that ain't nothing but karma, payback. And whatever you gave to this person in that form of a friendship or a lover, spirit is paying you back with this big opportunity that's coming your way. Some of you guys already got the opportunity if this energy has already passed. Like I said, you may got a better job where you make more money, or you got at least 2 to 3 side hustles where you make more money. Maybe you drive, like for an example, maybe you could be like a nurse and you a nurse's aide, and you got another side hustle where you do like Uber, Lyft, or you could be like you do truck driving or whatever. Um, it's like you have something and you have another thing going on, or in another thing. It's 2 or 3 little things that you do to make money on the side. But spirit is paying you back, and that's their karma, thinking that they can take advantage of you, feeling entitled to the whatever you were giving them. But it says consequences returning, karma cycle, what goes around, time to settle account. Yeah, this person is possessed and they are karmic. They're going through bad karma. It backfired. You were guided to leave this person hanging, ghost them. You ghosted this person. That's the T. This person is going crazy ever since you left. This person was feeling very entitled because I feel like at times you did stroke this person ego for way too long, or you, like I said, you just did. You put this person on the pedestal. You made them feel important, and now you're not making them feel important anymore. And you took all the advantages away from them, whatever you were giving them. Now they don't feel as important. Their ego is bruised. And like I said, they could be in the background blaming you, but nobody's buying that. Everybody see that this person is obsessed with you and mad in their feelings because they can't use you no more. Like I said, it probably was bragging to their family, their friends about what they can get from you just for you to snatch it away. But you definitely was guided to leave this person hanging and block them. Yeah, this person secretly had a crush on you, but they didn't want to show it. They secretly had feelings for you, but they didn't want to show it. They got cocky, and started to show off and brag and, you know, just gossip about you behind the scenes. I'm hearing. Yeah, this person was gossiping about you, whether you're aware of it or not. Some of y'all intuition probably told you because the way they were acting towards you that this person was like gossiping about you. But the minute you took back those benefits, this person lost their goddamn own mind. But we got to speak up. So that's the tea. That's the gossip. Like you have just decided you were guided by your intuition to let this person go and block them quietly. You abandoned them. This person could be constantly trying to reach out to you, but you leaving them hanging. Like I said, I feel like you blocked them. Some of y'all don't even know this person contacting you because you blocked them. It says expressing needs, defending yourself, courage to confront, your voice matters. Yeah, your silence is really loud right now. They're heartbroken. You hurt this person's ego. That's what they get. I feel like you put this person on a pedestal way too much. This person was feeling themselves. They was taking advantage. They was feeling entitled. Child, this person thought they had unlimited access to you. But no, you took that back. Little DM slide, unexpected flirtation, direct messages, testing the water, slide into your. You may be getting random text messages, or like whether this is through your phone or online from people you don't even know. It's them trying ways to get your attention. It's this obsessive crazy friend, or this is obsessive crazy lover that's doing this. Some of y'all is your baby dad or your baby mama doing this, but you constantly ignoring them because you feel like they took advantage of you. They may even fake flex online, or they could brag a lot about what they got. Maybe this is past energy. Some of you guys, this is past energy. This is something that you have experienced with this person. They probably was like keeping you at bay at times, you not knowing why. And they'll message you and fake flex like, oh, I got this going on. They'll probably like send a picture of some money or just brag about their new job or new business that they started, or I don't know, maybe they got a new house, they bragged about that. But some of you guys, I strongly feel like this is something you experienced with this person. You knew this person was in competition with you. And this is sad because I feel like you really supported this person even from the beginning to the end. Some of y'all, this person switched up on you when they did get something. Like if they got a new house while y'all were friends, even though you kind of had some form of like your intuition was telling you that this person was in competition with you, it's like you still kept them around a little bit, but at bay, or they did this to you. But I feel like it was to make you feel small. Like I said, you put this person on a pedestal too much. They was feeling themselves. They were trying to make you feel inferior, but in reality, you was already above them and they was already beneath you. So they did all that bragging just to lose everything, just to come up empty handed. Like I said, even if they did get some form of a house or something, they lost it. This person is broke and now they losing their mind. But if this energy hasn't passed, expect that somebody randomly reaching out to you and trying to woo you back in. Some of you guys, if this has already happened and they did, and they some of y'all they asked you for money, and maybe they said, "Oh, I'll pay you back," but they never did, so you ghosted them. I feel like this is two separate energies. This has already happened. This is them from the beginning when they was keeping you at bay, bragging about what they got, and then it's like next thing you know, they asking you for something and they never delivered it back, and then it's like you was forced to ghost, or they ghosted you, or you was forced to ghost after they ghosted you. It's something like that. I feel like this is definitely two separate energies that happen at two separate times. Yeah, this person was two-faced. This person wasn't loyal to you. They was loyal to themselves. This is somebody that have a split personality. Some of y'all, they probably was a narcissistic friend or a narcissistic ex or both. If y'all was friends first. But I strongly feel like this is somebody that was definitely in secret competition with you for real. And I feel like the energy, the vibe changed after you told them what you do for a living. And that's when they felt like they could take advantage of you and disrespect you and keep you at bay and isolate you and exclude you, where you were forced to shut it down. Yeah, you made this person feel too special because they got cocky, they got arrogant, they start talking bad about you behind the scenes to the people that was around them. I feel like they were saying like you give them anything and to be their friend. This person probably thought you were being a people pleaser, or they thought that you was desperate to be their friend. But I feel like you was just being a supportive friend, and they took advantage of that. Yeah, you put this person on the pedestal. You stroked this person's ego. They was feeling themselves. They definitely was feeling themselves. They probably even when you did give this person any type of money, they definitely did like brag about it online and stuff, or to another person. Like they'll text the other friend, like, "See, Leo just gave this to me." Like it could have been something like that, but just know they getting bad karma for that. That ain't nothing but payback. And spirit is like I said, you got more money coming in now after you left them, but some of you guys, this person owe you money. It's like maybe you was freely giving it at first, you was supporting them, but then you got tired of that, and then you told them that they owe you, but and then they switched up and said they don't owe you nothing, or you just realized that you would never get it because this person is just not in the right state of mind. You feel like you got played, but at the end of the day, they played themselves out of a good person. It doesn't even matter who this is. So that's the T. You left a heck of an imprint on this person, you know, and they in the background going crazy and trying to find another way to get your attention, to get you back in by using third parties to reach out to you and stuff, or and they doing it on their own. I feel like it's both, because if they did reach out to you, you probably don't even know nothing about it. I'm talking about after all of this has happened. You probably already blocked them from everything. Social media, you blocked them from your number. And then, like I said, they could be trying to encourage another person to reach out to you. It's like the same person that this person on is the same person that they need. That's crazy. This person was feeling themselves too much, but spirit has humbled this person because they played themselves out of a good person, out of a good friend, out of a good lover. All that bragging just for them to show up empty-handed. We got open book. What else is the gossip? What else is the tea? We got open book. Told y'all this person was secretly competing, and they told on themselves. So that's the tea. This person may have even told on themselves that they was in competition. They, even though they try to make it like it was obvious by the way what they were saying and how they said it. But they was trying to hide it. But you seen right through them. You seen right through the shenanigans, whatever that they were saying, whatever they were doing. It was obvious that this person was competing with you. So that's the tea. You probably was very vulnerable, and you were very much of an open book to this person. Some of y'all may even told this person some of your personal business, but you were an open book. You had showed a lot of empathy, a lot of sympathy for this person, just for them. Basically, you were opening up to an enemy. You were opening it up to an enemy. Told you this person thought that you were pick me. They thought you were pick me. You were doing things just to gain some form of approval, a friendship, a relationship, whether this is a man or a woman. But yeah, I feel like you were the investment to this person. Now they're going through some form of challenges in the background. Like I said, ain't nothing but karma. It backfired. They secretly going through something. And they wish that you come back to them and give them what you know what you used to give them. But I feel like this person feel like crap now. I'm hearing they spoke too soon. They spoke too soon. They maybe it happened really fast. But I'm hearing that they told on themselves because whatever you seen, whatever they said to you, or whatever messages that they sent to you during the time y'all was like kind of cool, or in the midst of y'all falling out, it was obvious that what they said or and did that they were like competing. This person don't like your spirituality. If you are spiritual, I've seen spiritual hater. Yeah, this person wasn't loyal to you. They wasn't loyal to you. If you were looking for a commitment, they're not the commitment type of person. They don't even. This person can't even take accountability. They can. They don't even responsible in their own life. They didn't want to give you loyalty as a friend or a lover or a commitment, but they wanted your energy. They wanted something from you. Like I said, they wanted to hold on to you. They still want to hold on to you. Yeah, and some of y'all they want to hold on to you to give you a commitment all of a sudden. See how you gonna go from non-committal to wanting a commitment, but this is their desire. They're because they struggle in the background. You was never competing with them. They competing with themselves. It says move in silence. Yeah. Oh, okay. That ain't moving silence. Money moves. So this is you. You're silently making money moves while their life is in chaos behind the scenes, and it's obvious to the world. Everybody see it. If they online still posting and looking, I'm here looking like they stressed out because I feel like that's what it is. It's obvious to the community, the people around them, whether it's online or on a block. I don't know where they live at, but it's obvious that this person is losing themselves, and everybody know that you a go getter. Some of y'all definitely could be in a spotlight. Some of y'all could be influencers. Don't have to be. And the more you blow up, the more nervous they get, the more anxious they get because you surpassing them. Yeah, this person knows that they were playing with you. They were straddling the fence with you. Now they scared. Yeah, they was a liar. They were lying up on you. Like I said, playing victim. This person is telling on themselves. This person is telling on themselves around people. That's why I was getting that energy at the beginning. This person is telling themselves. One minute they blaming you, next minute they saying they need you, and they trying to get other people to reach out to you. They're like, if you don't F with Leo, if Leo did X, Y, and Z, why do you want Leo's attention? Why do you want Leo back? Why do you want me to contact Leo? Everybody's confused and realize this person is a liar. They made things look good, seem good, but everybody is seeing it. Even if they're not, some people are calling them out. Some people are just quietly like listening to them, but they know in the back of their mind that they're a liar. Even if they acting like they got this going on and that, you know, everybody know that they're lying. They fake flexing basically. Even at the beginning stages when they were like bragging about what they got going on, it was all fake. This person just felt I just feel like this person, you made this person feel they felt like you was judging them low key, but in reality it was judging themselves. That's what it was. Like if you were dealing with somebody that was struggling at the time y'all was friends, they was comparing themselves to you the whole time, and they became manipulative towards you and got distant. You triggered this person. You made your presence alone and the way you presented yourself around them as a friend, as a lover, as a support system. They started to look at themselves. You triggered them, and that's what messed up your friendship or your relationship is because they started to compare themselves to you. They felt like they wasn't good enough, but you made them feel important. You made them feel like they were good enough. The whole time they wasn't. If this person can't see themselves as valuable, they're gonna try to tear you down to make themselves feel better. I feel like that's the type of person that you were dealing with. And a lot of y'all, this is a friendship. The rest of you guys, this was a love situation. Some of you guys, it was both. Maybe you experienced both of these back to back in your life. Maybe your own lover did something like this to you. and a friend did something like this to you. Because I'm hearing that for some of y'all did. You realize people were just using you and gossiping about you and making it, making it feel like, making it seem like you the villain, but in reality they were the villain. And now that you took that privilege and those advantages away from these people, now they want to play victim and act like you the villain. These people just mad because they thought they had unlimited access. They felt entitled to you, and you took it back, and that's why they are going crazy in the background and lying and fake flexing online and stuff. But I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, Lee. I hope it resonates, and y'all take care.